Hey guys, I am Chelsey Turpening Coxsey. I'm a dream analysis coach, and tonight I'm going to do a quick share and tell with my own dreams. And this one I'm choosing tonight is a very interesting topic of apocalyptical dreams, which I take very individually as a perspective shift and very large scale for the mass collective. We see apocalyptical dreams all throughout history, visions, all of this, right? And it's of course, has a whole chapter in the Bible with Revelation, so it gives a different perspective of what's going on in that space too, a little bit. Um, so before I start the dream, I view it on a very obviously large scale, but individual scale. When I say individually and mass collectively, I think it very much represents a perspective shift, which a lot of people in today's world are talking about in a spiritualistic community as well as religious communities. Some people take it very literally, and some people take it very symbolically. So, of course, me being a Jungian and loving dreams and symbolism, I take this as a mirror of both a little bit, but not, I say both in the sense that it's not going to be literal, but it's going to be extremely symbolic. So, with that said, I will share my dream and then I will carry on a little bit with this because quite interesting apocalyptical dreams. This one took me probably a good 6 months to really understand what it was meaning off of the own reflections in my life and my own personal journey of healing, spirituality, and seeing it as a very large ending to something new, or what we would say phasing into the old world into the new world, the old perspectives and belief systems into a new. So I'm going to be reading it off my iPad here. So just in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. Okay, so here is the dream. I call This is the End, and it is on my website as well as many other dreams and creative writings. Okay, so looking around, I realized I was no longer in a normal dreamland phase. Something was going on around me. The sky was dark and red, and the earth was feeling chaotic with everyone in an uproar of panic. Someone was with me. I was not able to see who it was and never really looked at him at first until we watched the sky. I pointed up at the aliens walking high above us, and the sun was dark at its own eclipse. What was going on? So many things came to my memory. I looked up at my partner, grabbed his hand, and watched as the eclipse physically moved in duality, and I could see the new earth behind it. It was very strange. As I came spiraling back down from the scene, I woke up. I was not sure what I was really looking at, but deep down I had a feeling it had something to do with the upcoming changes of a mass awakening. Now, with that, I was kind of accurate with the upcoming changes of mass awakening. But what I really was looking at was also my own, too. Even though I had been through the awakening phases and on the healing journey for quite some time now, this I feel was definitely like a new perspective of shift, probably more so into the crown chakra. Um, and which is accurate because I was, this would be in my third book, which was Third Eye to Crown Chakra lessons. But it was the idea that even the man that was there, possibly someone that I obviously knew in real life, really, and kind of helping me embrace internal love, taking it to the next level as well. So it's interesting that he was in there as well. And then aliens, new ideas, the idea that everyone was going in an uproar of chaos as a mass collective. And I watched an eclipse happen, a duality, I say, of an eclipse that showed new earth behind it. So I think this has a lot to do with transcending duality, just existing as we are. What would that next phase look like in perception and how we view the world around us, reality. Um, so for me, this was very interesting because um, I've had a lot of strange dreams, but a full-on apocalyptical dream is a very popular theme. So I would like to ask anyone watching this video, if you've had an apocalyptical dream before, do you feel it represents your stage in your journey where you're at phasing from the old to the new? I feel like you would probably agree that yes, or it's right on the horizons of that. And then, of course, transcending duality, going into something bigger of a belief system or concept would be ideas of new earth too. Um, so I really love this stream a lot, actually. And I do share it on my Facebook page a lot as well. So if you wanted to follow me on Facebook, I do share a lot of my creative writings and my dreams, as well as what I do in dream analysis sessions. Um, So this is a goodie. Apocalyptical dreams are goodies. It's not always this vision, even though it feels very abnormal, like dream style. You're kind of in this weird dream state that's very vivid, feels very real and alive. I think it's because we are accessing a mass collective in its tower moments, and there's really a lot going on with that. So this may not resonate with everybody, but for those it does, I encourage you to look deeper into those types of dreams, where it relates to you on your journey. But it's also interesting looking at it historically too. And it gives a different perspective when we see it from these kind of ideas. I grew up Baptist, so I always had like the have heavy Bible thumping mentalities around me. And we read Revelation a lot, dug deep into chapter by chapter, symbolism per symbolism. And as I'm looking through this here, I'm thinking there is so much correlation with all of that. How do we view it on a mass collective, and how do we view it as an individual collective? Do we take symbolism on a very, that's how it's going to go, or does it speak another language that really represents what's going on internally, not just on the individual, but also on a mass collective scale? Feel free to leave comments if you would like. Please, no hate. If you do not like what I say or it doesn't resonate, I will not respond to hate. But if you are curious, you actually want to share some of your own apocalyptical dreams, share your own questions, insights, I will respond to those. So thank you, everyone, and I will see you on my next video.